Hey, welcome to the Diaries once more. Today we are doing a video for the Kaleidos Futurism eyeshadow collection, one palette in particular, and she is a beauty. It is the Lunar Lavender palette. So if you are a lover of lavenders, of glittery shades, then you are in the right place. It is an absolutely beautiful 6-pan palette. Look at her, she's magical. I bought this particular palette in a set, so I bought the entire Futurism eyeshadow collection, and that cost me $112.55 Australian, although I actually think I did use a discount code and I got it on a little bit of discount. But USD, that's $79. You're so lucky. Things sound so much cheaper in American dollars. Individually though, these palettes are $34 Australian or American $24. So I am gonna do a look with them. But first up, let's do some swatches. Now that you've seen those swatches, we are going to get into how I did this particular look. Also, if you want to see swatches of the other palettes, there is another Kaleidos video up already, and that one will feature some more swatches that you can check out from the Futurism Collection. It is great to have you here. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and if you can remember to give me a thumbs up at the end of the video, that would be great. Or now, if you're predicting it's going to be something you're into, I mean, it's a leap of faith, isn't it? Let's not muck around anymore. Let's do this look. Okay, let's dig in and get this underway. First of all, I am going to take the light lavender shade right there, and just using a big fluffy Refa dome brush, dipping that in, tapping it off a little bit. And running that up basically all over from the crease. Because it's such a fluffy brush, it does reach up to almost to the height of the brow, which for me is a good thing because that's where I want it. And then diffusing it out. Just gonna zoom you in a little bit more. That's better. Building that up a little bit more. Just wanted a little bit more color. The weather's crazy here today. It's like, it's been raining. Raining a bucket load. Winter. Only a couple more weeks of winter left here though. Thank goodness. I am definitely a summer girl. Okay, next we're going in with the slightly deeper purple shade and a smaller Refa brush. This is the number 13. Dipping it in and tapping off the excess slightly. And again, running that through the crease. Because it's a smaller brush, of course, it's taking up less space on the lid. So just bringing that 2/3 of the way in. Just going to take a little bit more on the first eye. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so you can go in quite hard with these guys. I wouldn't with the deeper shades because I think the pigment will be pretty extreme if you do. Yeah, they're really pretty. Looking good. And blending really lovely. Now that that's done, I'm going to wet my finger. Zoomed you in just a little bit closer. Oh, you're gonna be literally on my nose by the end of this. All right, so I'm going to wet my finger and take this beautiful bluey shade and pop that on my eyelid. It's a purpley shade that has shifts of blue and a little bit of pink in there. It looks blue in the pan, but it's got beautiful purpley pink shifts. Oh, look at that. Wow. So that's going over the eyelid and taking it slightly above my crease. And again, that's going 2/3 of the way in. Oh, that is so beautiful. Holy heck, okay. She's not disappointing so far. Gosh, that's a beautiful color. Next up, taking the lighter lavender sparkle shade. Once again with a wet finger, I'm just cleaning that first finger off. And this time, it's going on that inner third. Good Lord, isn't she a stunner as well? Cat hair attached to my finger as per the usual. I'll have to show you a picture of my ragdoll. In fact, I will. I'll put one in for you. Isn't she cute? Now back to makeup. Okay. So once again, that is covering that first third of the eye, but I also am bringing it around the inner corner. And just blending it slightly over the top in the middle there. These colors are so beautiful. And if you have hazel eyes, they will really make them pop. Or green eyes. Mine are hazel. Okay, next I just want to wet this flat synthetic brush. And I'm dipping that one into the same light lavender glittery shade because I just want to make a nice defined line up here. Next up, I'm taking my little Refa pencil brush. It's a nice tiny little tip on it, number 3 that's called. Putting it into the light lavender shade again. I'm running that along my lower lash line. And that lavender actually has real pinky tones that come out once it's on your skin. Now there's also these 2 browns in the palette. So you've got this one and this guy. So I'm gonna actually dip into this slightly deeper brown with that same little tiny Refa pencil. I just want to deepen up that outer corner. Just adding a little bit more drama. I'm just going to go back in with that small Refa dome brush, which is clean, and just blend those edges out. Also want to diffuse it out with a little bit more. So damn pretty. Finally, I'm going to take that same little Refa pencil brush. I'm going to dip into the lighter shade of brown. That one there, it's actually a really pretty shade of brown. It's almost got like a pinky undertone. And I just want to use that on that outer edge of the lower lash line. Just giving it a little bit more depth. All right, now I'm just going to put on some eyeliner, which I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Mesmerizing Maroons Magic Duo eyeliner. And I'm tight lining the eye.
Everything reminds me of you, but everything is not enough.
And because I'm going to be using a brush to soften this, it doesn't need to go on perfectly. I'm also going to take the pink end and use that on the lower lash line. In the waterline there.
Sunrise is just for you. So come along and take my hand.
Just going to take a little angled brush. And soften that eyeliner out, blend it. I did forget though that the Charlotte Tilbury actually sets really quickly, so probably should have done that quicker. Rookie error. Also, I really need to sharpen that pencil. It's dull as something that's dull. Flat as a tack, mate. Okay, and I'm just gonna pop on some mascara. So mascara's on. As always, I use my Tarte Opening Act Lash Primer, and then I went in with my Hourglass Extensions mascara. And so now that we've done that, let's do some blush and some lips. Woohoo! So I actually want to use something I bought the other day from the Inika Organics range. It's a mineral blush puff pot, and the color is Rosy Glow. So this is all organics. It comes in this cute little pot. And it's got a little spongy thingy on the top. So you can literally just pop that on your cheeks. I already have bronzer on, by the way. Oh, and look, mascara in my hair, just for something different. Yeah, so I've already got the Tarte Breezy bronzer on in Seychelles. So I'm just popping that on my cheeks. This is so pretty. Gosh, this is pretty. And then I like to buff it out with a brush. You can use a finger if you prefer. It's got a real gorgeous glow to it. It is exactly what it says, a rosy glow. That is exactly what it looks like. A bit more there. I'll show you what it looks like on my hand too. It's very pretty. Real sheen to it. So popping that on the cheeks. Looks beautiful in my light. Oh, I've gone a bit hard there. I've really gone to town with that now. Never mind. Lucky I like it. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. And then I'm going to take something else that's quite new to my collection, and that is the Melt Golden Hour Cream Blush Light. And I'm just going to pop a finger into that. And I've kind of been using it to like tap over the edge of the apple of the cheek and then up as a highlighter, because it does have a real glow to it. And I find that those two products look absolutely stunning together. So, so pretty. So pretty. I'm not even going to pop a highlighter on because this does such a beautiful job of glowing and catching the light. I don't even need a highlighter. So that just leaves the lips. And I'm tossing up between my Inika Organic Rosewood lip gloss, which is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful shade. Or my Pat McGrath Candy Flip Matte Trance lipstick. If only you could tell me what to do. Oh, let's see. You know what? We're gonna do both. All right. So that is the Candy Flip. Such a pretty color. And once that chills out, I'm gonna go over the top with the Inika Organic Rosewood lip gloss shade. We use all the latest scientific methods on this channel. All right, let's zoom you out. So that is the finished look for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. So the Lunar Lavender palette in my book is a pass. It is gorgeous. Actually, the two shifty glittery shades in here are absolutely stunning. I love how they look, especially when you wet them, and they're very dimensional on the eye. Gorgeous. The mattes go on beautifully, very buttery, very blendable, very smooth, and the browns are lovely as well. I do think it's quite cool because you can, even though it's only a £6 palette, you can actually get a couple of quite different looks out of there. So you can just leave out all the glitter altogether and just go for a matte look. You know that was never going to happen on this channel. You could go for like a really beautiful neutral brown shade. There's a few things you can do with it, which I think is pretty impressive for the size of the palette. Quality is fantastic. I definitely do recommend this Kaleidos Futurism eyeshadow palette. I also have to say that I'm absolutely loving my little Inika Mineral Blush Puff Pot. This thing is gorgeous. I just love how it looks on the cheeks. Very beautiful. Inika Organics is a range that is really impressing me. I did a video with them just recently, not with them, but using the Inika eyeshadow quad. And if you would like to check that out, yeah, please do if you're interested in clean makeup, because it's a really beautiful line. Also, if you missed the first video in the Futurism collection, I have done a video with this palette. So if this is more your color story, make sure you do check that one out, because she's another stunning palette. In fact, it surprised me how much I adored that particular palette. That is the Futurism 3 Astro Pink. Next time round, so we've got the Futurism Sashimi palette still to go. The boxes are amazing. And also the Electro Turquoise palette. So if you are interested in seeing these guys in a look, please subscribe to my channel, to the Diaries, and be part of the team. Love to have you around. And that's the other one we're going to be doing. And if you did enjoy this video, I would be so grateful if you would take the time to give me a thumbs up, just to let me know that you're enjoying what we're putting out there. And if you have any suggestions, any comments, please do leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. I want this to be a really interactive channel. So thank you once again for your time today, and I will catch you again very soon. It is peace out from the Diaries. Bye-bye.